That's compliments to how safe China is though, because you wouldn't do that in the UK.
Bye.
Between the train and
I made a friend as I'm getting off. I love Chinese. Big thing is, what's the bed like? Oh, feels good. Feels alright. Acceptable.
85. That's like £9, isn't it? And I've literally just bought this.
Hi guys, welcome back. We're on tour Dridgers. If you're new here, we're a full-time travel couple from the UK. We are currently in Zhengzhou in China, and today is a travel day. We're just literally getting on the train now. That's why it's so noisy and hectic.
Manic way
Oh
to
my
start.
god, what is going on here? Okay?
由6A 检票口检票乘车。
谢谢。Oh my god. We're like, I'm not running late, it's just that it's suddenly like everyone's getting on and we're not ready to go, like it's always away. And we bought a coat yesterday because it's been raining here for the last 2 days and it's sunny and clear skies and I'm boiling hot as fan. But there's our train. We've got a 2.5-hour journey to Zhengzhou.
Didn't want to wait for me then.
Well, I'm trying to hurry.
Yeah, I know, me too.
We've got a 2.5-hour train journey to Tianjin. This is a train station. It was absolutely mental here. This is one of the biggest train station hubs in China. We're in central China, so everything comes off of this. Like Beijing's only 2 hours away. It's so close. But there's our train. We need to find carriage 7, so we're at 3 at the moment, and it's literally going to leave in like 6 minutes. So it says them on all these platforms here. I'm not sure what these things are at the top. You see like the wires? I've never seen that before, but they're only where the entrance door is. So I don't know if it's like doing anything. This is carriage 6, where it should be the next one. So second class always at the rear end, front at the back. Carriage 6 here. And it says where you go in and bound. So you can't get it wrong. 7, here we go. So what were we, Ben? What seats? Do you remember?
10F and 10C?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it was D. I need to check.
Is there any room there, man?
On top of someone else's suitcase. Is that acceptable? Otherwise you can put it above us. It's up to you.
I'll put it on top.
10F, 10D, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well done. Busy train.
So guys, we have definitely took you on train journeys before, but this is the first time we've
Someone's left
taken
their
you
phone.
in. Oh no, someone's left their phone. Who do I see? I'll hand it to the guard outside.
Ben, hold on. Not at the moment. Get in there.
We're gonna go, Reanne.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You move.
Do you like this one?
Look. Wow, the doors have closed. And we're moving. So, right, we're off and running. Telephone gate is over. So before you write in the comments whose it is, we know who it is. The woman next to us claimed, she said, yes, it's mine. So it's all sorted.
But if he gave me a second to explain, I saw her standing here, or maybe sitting here before we got here, and I thought it might have been hers, but Ben storms off with the phone and doesn't listen to me.
Reanne, I wanted to be a hero. I wanted to save the day and find out whose it was, but I didn't realise that I was jumping the gun a little bit,
Yeah,
which is the story of my life.
Yeah. He doesn't pay attention to what's going on around him. He just goes zoom and misses it.
Yeah, to be honest though, I'm totally relieved that that phone gate is over and done with.
There was 100 yuan in the back as well, I noticed, back in the phone case. It's crazy. She just left it on the seat here, and then she was like, come over looking for it. I was like, oh no, it's here. Thank God.
That's compliments to how safe China is though, because you wouldn't do that in the UK. You wouldn't leave your phone anywhere.
No, but obviously it was an accident.
Obviously it was an accident, her leaving it, yeah.
But we would always hand things in. Tell you what though, my sister is living in Australia at the moment. She's just moved there with her family. She's been there, what, 2 or 3 weeks now? You've probably seen them in our travel series with my nieces. But she found $50 on the floor the other day outside a cafe and handed it in. It was just the money, it weren't in a purse. I would have never handed that in.
Yeah.
If it's money, it's gone, couldn't it? Because if you hand it in, the staff are just going to keep it. Obviously, if it was in the wallet, I would 100% handed it in.
Showing your true colours now, Reanne.
But you're telling me if you found $20 on the floor you'd go and hand it in. They're just going to pocket it, aren't they? No one's going to come to a cafe and go, oh, did you find $50 on the floor? No, because they know it's gone.
I'll be honest, right? Well, we both sort of grew up working class, and charity starts at home. So yes, I probably would have kept it. The start of our 3.5 journey in second class on a Chinese high-speed railway train. Honestly, right, we've never had the 2 seats together. So normally over here we're 3 seats, and then there's always someone random next to us, and they're always either on the aisle or, well, they always are on the aisle, and we've got to keep asking them to move to go to the toilet and stuff. But we haven't got.
That gives me anxiety as well, if I'm blocked in. Same on the plane. I hate being window and middle and being trapped in, because it gives me anxiety, because I'm like, if I need a wee, what if they're asleep? Like.
Yeah, but then these trains are different. There's so much room.
Yeah, you can climb.
It's easy to climb over people.
If you look there, look how much room.
You can definitely climb over people. On our own, 2 of us, in second class on Chinese railway. So basically, we're going to show you exactly what it's like. I'm going to start with just showing you our little seating area at the moment. So as we said, we've got plenty of leg room. Honestly, look, I'm a big lad and I'm comfortable in these seats. These seats, the difference from first class, you get a little bit more room in first class. They're still very spacious. We've got a table. There's a little footrest down there. There's also power so you can plug in your laptop and your charger and stuff. Yeah, it's quite comfortable. The only thing I would say at the moment, it is very, very, very hot in there, and I'm not sure the aircon's going to kick in a while. Right, so I'm just sitting here like sort of sussing things out, and I do know there's a little QR code on your seat, and this QR code, so you scan it and then you get a little thing that comes up, and you can order things like you can order food. You can also say you want to get off the next stop, you can adjust your fare. So say I've booked a ticket to Tianjin and I want to get off at the next stop, say it's, I don't know, wherever, I don't know, I have a clue what the next stop is. I'll jump off and they'll give me a refund for the trip that I didn't take, which is absolutely mad. You think like anywhere else in the world, you buy a ticket and that's your ticket. That's cool. And I also know from previous experience, we've actually missed a train before, and if you miss a train in China, you can go to the ticket counter and they will put you on the next train, free of charge, totally free of charge. That is, honestly, they're literally putting the customer first, because this is totally run by the government, not a private company. It's not all about making profit, which is what I love, and they just want to look after the people. It is so much better here in China. It's so much better than it is in the West. Just everyone's trying to make money in the West. Guys, right, I know exactly what you want to see, so you definitely want to see the toilet. Right, obviously, part here is a place to store your luggage, and then you've got your hot water, and then a little bit further, you've got toilet. So you've got, on all these trains, you've got a western and an eastern toilet. So you've got basically the whole of the ground, and then you've got the one you sit on, like your traditional western one. The western one's just been taken, so we are in the eastern toilet. There's all piss down the toilet, so I'm not even going to show you that. The difference between here and first class, I would say, is 1, you get more room, and 2, people in second class are constantly moving around. There's always people moving around, there's always people playing their phones, and there's always people like shouting and talking loud and stuff. Constant. People just moving. I don't mean to be a bit of a moaner, but it's quite annoying. This is definitely the most economical way to travel around China. It's actually quite comfortable, and as I say, it's fairly well priced. We are travelling 800, well, just under 800 kilometres today. Got beautiful views, look at that. Absolutely not even a cloud in the sky. You do realise when, obviously, we've travelled around the country and mostly it's been on the high-speed railway, you do get a very good chance to see the rural side of China, and it is incredible, and you actually realise how vast and how huge this country is. Guys, let me know, are these apples, are they pears? What are they? Never seen one of these in my life. Tastes like a pear. I suspect it's a pear. Do you think it's a pear?
I don't like pears and I don't mind these. It's not sweet enough to be an apple. And it's not pear.
Yeah.
It's totally different fruit.
I definitely think it's a pear.
4 hours later and we've arrived. The weather is lovely, blue skies. I'm not sure what the temperature is here. I'm really looking forward to it. As I said earlier on, this is like one of the towns I've really wanted to go and explore. So we've got quite a while here as well, so we can see loads of it. We're actually planning on probably doing a date night here because we haven't really, like, I know we're together constantly, but we haven't just had like a moment just to be husband and wife. So we're going to do like all our favourite things, go for a dinner, have a beer, go to the cinema, go shopping. Sounds like a lot of that's my favourite things, probably just the beer's your favourite and dinner. But I'll look forward to it. We're going to see what it's like to live here. Seems like most of the people on the train's going off. I think there's quite a few more stops after here. I think it goes on to like 7 in the evening maybe. And now it's only like 3:30, nearly 4. Bye!
Between the train and
I made a friend as I'm getting off. I love Chinese kids, they're the cutest. Alright, just getting off. Oh yeah, don't forget that. Oh my god, I would have well forgot that. Well done, Ben. Quickly get off. I don't think they have long, they literally have like minutes, but look, everyone's straight off having a ciggy, having a smoke.
I do, don't I?
Straight away, don't they? Yeah. Look, it's literally so smoky here.
You definitely notice that about Chinese culture. They do like a cigarette.
Yeah, actually don't bother me. Neither of us are smokers, but I've grown up, both my mum and dad smoke. So we could get a metro because our hotel actually isn't far from the station. But we've got so much stuff with us at the moment. I actually just can't bother, so we're just going to order a taxi. Because we got gifted these yesterday, we got a coat, so there's so much. I'm going to order a suitcase online tonight, just so I like it all in one thing. I hate when I'm travelling with like extras and too many things, like we've got jackets on the side of the bag. It's getting ridiculous. I need to stop buying things. Ben, you could have opened it. See, I have mine ready and slid in. Ben hands it over closed. See, I'll put it in myself. Wow. This is big.
We need ride hailing, Reanne.
Ride hailing. Yeah. There's taxis. We always make the mistake of going to the taxi bit, which is obviously where you get like a meter taxi. We don't want them. We want to order a DD. So we've had to come out to the car park and we saw some signs like saying car hailing, and I suppose this is a spot where everyone's standing. I'm hoping this is the right spot. Ben's just trying the taxi app now.
The pinpoint's only hit like around here, so.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah, Yorko, that's the one. There you go, economy. Taxi straight away, literally instantly, and less than £1. Honestly, I think it's literally like 5 minutes away, but.
Can we walk then?
Yeah, we could have walked. Yeah, but honestly, with all the bags in there, it just makes it a lot easier. Drop us straight to the door.
There's our taxi, you know, sexy BYD.
Ni hao. Xie xie.
Look at these.
Definitely feels good to be in a new city. This looks like a big city to explore. So there's going to be many different areas, a whole new like culture. Exciting. I love it. Love it. Xie xie.
Xie xie.
Oh, I think it's,
That door don't work.
Oh.
Read the sign.
Yeah.
It even says it in English. It doesn't work. So we always have like a routine of getting out of the car because we have so much stuff. Thank you.
Xie xie. Bye bye.
Bye. Doing a bit of English with us. This looks nice, Ben. You've done all right with this booking.
I always do.
Do you want me to take them 2 bags?
This happened last time in China, where the longer the trip goes on, the more luggage we get.
Always the way. Here you go, passports. Oh wow, this looks really nice.
Small.
Fancy.
Oh, it's like the one in Shanghai with the little desks.
We've always got welcome tea and some little sweets, maybe. Oh, little biscuits. I'll take me and Ben one. Look. Do you want a drink, Ben?
Confusion, because I accidentally booked 1 day less, and he said to me, so you've booked a windowless room for 1 night, and then come down and change it, and then you'll have a window for the rest of the stay. And obviously Reanne proper copped, and she was like, oh God.
Well, I just can't bother to move rooms for 1 night. The whole reason we booked this is to have 5 nights, staying put in 1 room, not having to repack. And Ben messed up straight away.
Anyway, not a massive deal, but he said if you give us 5-star review, you can stay in the same room for the whole time. I was like, yeah, it's a no-brainer. So we're in this room for the whole time. So, to be honest, he saved my bacon a little bit, but I don't think it's a big deal moving rooms. I think she's well overreacting, but this is it. This is what it is. Married life.
Well, I've got lovely works going on.
Yeah, look at that.
That's what you need.
Right, let's have a quick look round. Loads of space. There's actually proper loads of space. Telly. There is some building work going on outside, but what can you do? It's going to happen. Not much they can do about it. Massive bathroom. Shower. This is really nice. Little lounge.
Thought we had robes. One of the reasons I booked it. Should have a fridge as well. Yes, fridge with free snacks.
Free snacks, drinks.
We've got a cafetiere, so pods coffee and your tea bags, bottles of water, cool kettle. This is the type of kettle I want.
Yeah, like a teapot style.
They're well cool. But yeah, the big thing is, what's the bed like? Oh, feels good. Feels alright. Acceptable.
And also, what's the aircon like? Because it's well hot in there.
I know, well, you were standing with a backpack and a bag on.
It's actually in English for once. Right, guys, I am gasping for a coffee. So I did actually think that I would order one off like Meituan, but to be honest, looked at the location and it's like 9 minutes away. So I thought, why not? Lovely day, blue sky. Get out, see the sights, see a bit of the city, and get me and Reanne a nice luckin', a nice coffee to see us through to dinner time. I actually don't know what the deal is with this crossing. Do I just go whenever I want? Just watch the local guy and just do what he does. Go. Shit. What's this guy doing? Oh, changing the tyre. It's a good chance as well to like check the local area to see what food's about, what sort of entertainment, that sort of thing. Did notice Domino's Pizza, KFC. So yeah, we definitely a few fast food chains. Just ordered some food. The robot will be delivering that very soon. Reanne's just chilling in the room, so I'm popping out to find a shop. There's a shop literally 2 minutes away, so yeah, I'm gonna go and grab myself a nice cold can of Chinese beer. Looks decent. Over there. You know? Oh, scan. Scan. 85. 80. Okay, 谢谢。 Bye-bye. Sorted. Right, that is literally 1 minute away from the hotel, so happy days. That could be the local for the time we're spending in Tianjin. Obviously, people watching the video obviously realise, looking at my phone, 85, that's like £9, isn't it? And I've literally just bought this. So I don't know whether it was my fault. I don't know whether she put 8.5 or I don't know. So I'm just going to go back and just query it with her. Problem is, I know there's going to be like a massive like language issue, but I'm hoping as soon as I show her that, like, oh, and it's like just a mistake. It is my fault because I'll just honestly I just put 85. Okay, just one thinking. Oh, I don't know. So stupid though. It's my fault. I should notice, even if she has given me the wrong amount. I should notice. But I think maybe she hasn't. Maybe she did put the point, but I just didn't see it. Right, I've put it into the translator ready. I put the wrong amount when I paid for my beer and water. Just don't want there to be any confusion. So if I show her that and then show her the amount, and then it's obvious. 你好。
搞得我找，我知道。
Yeah. Yeah.
Mommy.
Yeah. She's only an old girl. Definitely not her fault. Yeah.
我知道，我知道。
Yeah, yeah,
我知
yeah.
道。来，我再烧给你。
Goodbye. Yeah, 76. Still says 76, that's
来
too much.
来来来来。
Yeah. Which one? Oh, she's reimbursing me. This one. Oh no. How do I do it? Yeah, you see. Yeah, she's reimbursing me 76. It's cool. I think it was my fault.
哎，我咋转给你呢？我给你现金吗？
Maybe this?
哦。
No. Yeah. 谢谢。My fault. My fault.
我刚才我
Yeah.
刚才追你去了，
Okay.
没看到你。
Yeah. Bye bye. Tried to explain it was my fault. Bless her. But yes. I feel sorry for her. Sorted. Yeah. Yeah, she just done it straight away. I think it was my fault. But yeah, I think she put 8.5 because she corrected me and gave me the difference. I do think it was my fault, and I said to her like, oh, it's my fault, and she was just like, yeah. She was smiling and that. I think she probably noticed that happened, so because she was straight away, she was like, she knew exactly what to give me, so I don't know.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I did say that to you. Look, it was your fault.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Yeah, but normally if you're in another country, they wouldn't even give you the money back. Hello? Oh. Yes. The robot's here. It's actually an English voice. Oh hey, hello mate. Lovely jubbly. You gotta love how easy it is in China. Look, literally, I haven't even got to speak to anyone, and I've just had my food delivered to my door. Let me show you what we got. Right, so Reanne went for like a chicken and beef combo with a fried egg. I went for maybe a beef and pork combo with a fried egg, and you've also got like rice and veggies on that as well. And then I went for some sides, like some chicken bites and don't know what they are, and then also some extra fried eggs because I do love a fried egg. I'm gonna have to just quickly give this a little taste. Stand you up there. Get the choppy sticks out. See, I've got to stand the camera out because Reanne's in the shower. So honestly, recording on your own when you're not used to it is literally impossible. But let's try. I'm going to try both these meats because they look so good. I think that is pork. Oh man, it's well good. Really rich, sweet flavour. But the thing is, I think when I'm saying I think this is pork, I think this is beef, it's because my memory is so bad, I literally forget what I've ordered. And that's beef. That's a bit more like salty, but the pork's sweet. And for the 2 meals, the sides, and for it to be delivered, it was like 70 RMB, something like that. Yeah, £7. Unbelievable. Unbelievable value. Yeah, I'm going to dig in, and we'll see you in the morning.
We are currently in Zhengzhou. Is that right?
Yeah. Because I don't know if you can see me.
4 hours later.